Here on Monday, I picked up a Kleenex on the ground that was laced with it was laced with something. It was laced with mucus, and I got really, really, really sick. Had a sub on Monday, the day before Veterans Day, and one of the kids, I guess because he was so excited about Veterans Day, ripped the flag out of the wall and started swinging it like he was Tom Cruise in Top Gun. And I came back in today, and yeah, I'm just glad that I have really patriotic students. You know, that leads me to the question about classroom management. People use that as a blanket statement. Now, I don't think my classroom management is terrible. And the reason why I say that is I never wanted to be a teacher before I was a teacher. And still, what I do and why I'm trying to get out of teaching so I can do this full time is I'm a stand-up comedian. And for years and years and years, on a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Saturday, whatever night of the week, I had to have classroom management as a comedian because I would perform in these dive bars to where someone would have drank like 81 Michelob Ultras and they start screaming at me because their ex-wife left them. Like, you suck, and so does my ex-wife, Gail. It's like, all right, well, keep drinking out of your bottle, buddy. So it's very much classroom management. But with middle schoolers, you're dealing with really bad behavior, but it's at 9 a.m. in the morning, and some kid just has Cheetos on his upper lip. So it's not easy to deal with it, okay? But the best classroom management I have ever seen in my life, and I wish I would have given this guy his flowers because he has passed away. It was my middle school teacher named Mr. Gallo. So I'll tell you a little bit of story about Mr. Gallo. And we cannot do this anymore. So when people say classroom management, there's so much red tape in education now because soft parents have sued the education system because their child is too delicate. Their child is too much of a delicate flower to where anything that's going to do is going to hurt their feelings. And they don't even realize that what they're doing is they're screwing them. Because later in life, they're going to realize that life is a lion and you are a gazelle and is going to eat your lunch, and you probably, because you don't know how to deal with the pain that comes up because this world will reject you. And there's no way that you can prepare yourself. Your feelings are going to get hurt when a girl tells you she doesn't like you. Your feelings are going to get hurt when you don't make the basketball team. Your feelings are going to get hurt when you don't get the job. And the people who climb to the top of the ladder are people with grit. And you can teach that to kids, but if there's no consequences, those neural pathways are not going to be embedded in their head. So anyways, I digress. Before all the lawsuits and everything, and I grew up in the 2000s, so this wasn't that long ago, but we had a teacher, Mr. Gallo. He would come in, put his hands on the desk, and say, I like a quiet classroom, and if you interrupt my class and you are obnoxious, I will take you outside and I will straighten you out. This was in middle school, and no one wanted to get straightened out. It's kind of like telling kids that Bigfoot exists, and a lot of